This is the Entrepreneurs Series. This series of reports is designed to educate you around specific business tasks. Today, we're going to focus on how to develop your investor pitch and presentation, telling people about your business story and about how you lock investment, plus recruit people and resources to start or accelerate the growth of your company. Every investor presentation will be different based on the audience for the pitch. The knack is to adapt the presentation from meeting to meeting. The investor presentation is a guide for you as you present, but it is also a sales brochure for you and your business. It is often a person's first impression of you and your business, so make it impressive. Jerry Wiseman, who was an early pioneer in coaching companies for their initial public offering, known as an IPO roadshow, like Cisco in the early 90s, observed that investor presentations are won and lost in the first 30 seconds. See Jerry's great book, Presenting to Win. An IPO is an initial public offering where the shares in your business are listed on a stock exchange, and during the IPO process, institutional investors are pitched to, typically in back-to-back meetings with 20 to 40-minute pitches, and off the back of that, they invest either millions, tens of millions, or hundreds of millions of institutional funding in your business. It's like Angel's Den, but on steroids. The first impression is a short impression, and like a tabloid newspaper headline, it must grab the attention of the audience, so they are impelled to want more. If not, the rest of the presentation is just polite banter, and that first impression should be a 10 to 25 word statement of the core value being delivered by your product or your company. We call this the elevator pitch. Think of the elevator pitch as what you would say if you only had 30 seconds or a minute to explain what your idea is and why it matters to a stranger when you're in an elevator. This description typically explains who, what, why, and how of the idea in an engaging way, so it ensured that it is remembered. I use the example of the striped lawn. Imagine sitting in your deck chair, glorious summer day with your Pimm's and lemonade, ice and a slice next to your lovely wife or husband, looking at your beautiful striped mown lawn on an idyllic, perfect British summer's day. What I'm not telling you is it took years to get the grass to look like that, removing the concrete, then the building site, laying the earth, the turf, growing the grass, those bloody moles that created mounds in the grass, destroying my stripes. I'm selling you the end game, the vision of health and happiness. Just like the classic advertising slogans, the message is delivered with panache and clarity. Kit Kat, have a break, have a Kit Kat. De Beers, a diamond is forever. MasterCard, priceless, for everything else there is MasterCard. Nike, just do it. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. And my favorite, KFC, it's finger-licking good. Even some of the great business book titles work like this. Built to Last, From Good to Great, The 7 Habits of Effective People, and, well, Presenting to Win. Have a clear and simple presentation that is short, factual, include metrics, graphics, and demonstrate the key points that are being illustrated or articulated. And remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Chisel the words on each page, the bare conciseness. Scannability is key. Typically, a presentation should be no more than 10 to 15 slides, no more. The more distilled and simple, the better. As Mark Twain once said, and we paraphrase, if I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter. Each slide should be numbered and clearly labelled. Use large fonts and make sure the look and feel of the slides are professional and consistent. Keep in mind that there may be others who are not in the presentation who will be looking at the deck once they've been passed it by their colleague. And remember, when describing or selling something, use the following methodology. Explain the benefits and, most importantly, what it means to the target audience, what Jerry Wiseman calls the WIFI. WIFI stands for What's in it for you. All sales and presentations, while ostensibly about a product, are really about the needs of the audience. How well you convey that WIFI determines if you win. Most people just articulate the benefits, extolling the virtues of their product or company only. They forget to explain what it means to the target audience, assuming the audience somehow will get what it means telepathically. As Winston Churchill said, if you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle. Hit the point once, then come back again and hit it again. Then hit it again a third time, a tremendous whack.